Well, here we are. Let's talk about it. This has been the video that's been the most requested over the last 3 days, so let's get to it. A critic from Variety said that Superman is not good. Okay, first and foremost, we got to address the conspiracies in the room, because some of you are too stupid to, I don't know, understand that there's no conspiracy, and that if you watched my Julian McMahon video, you know I was out and I didn't bring my equipment, and that video was slapdash together. I was at Montreal Comic-Con with my wife, we were doing some press work, and, well, having fun. So I could not possibly cover this news in a timely manner without all the equipment and, well, being able to do it right. So here we are now. It's now Sunday night. I'm back home. I can now talk about it. So conspiracies aside, because that's stupid. Why would I be conspiring to not talk about a bad review when I've been talking about the good and bad praise and the box office falling down and something else people don't seem to understand. When we are reporting, talking about the box office going down and dropping off significantly, that doesn't mean we want the film to bomb. We are literally presenting the news and giving our reactions. What is hard to understand about this? And I needed to say all this because, again, we are at the same crossroads. So what happened was Variety put up an article talking about one specific film, completely unrelated to this. Anyway, in this article, critic Peter Durberg, hopefully I said his last name right, was talking about Amazon's Head of State, starring John Cena and Idris Elba. And, well, in this review, he mentioned that this film, despite having a 67 on Rotten Tomatoes, is a lot more entertaining than Superman. This was quickly rectified once people pointed it out that he spoiled, that he didn't like Superman, to mention that it's another film that's a superhero film coming out soon. Okay? A big studio superhero fare. That's what they took Superman and replaced it with that. So what did he say? Well, he didn't like it. That's it. Clearly he didn't like it, right? He didn't like the film. I don't know what else I can say. It's his opinion, guys. Who cares? Who cares? But to be frank with you guys, none of us have seen it either. So the people getting upset at him saying he's wrong, you haven't seen the film. The people saying, well, we gotta wait to see the film for ourselves and maybe he's right, that's the correct people. We haven't seen it. I understand for some reason there's now a cult around this film. You can't even point out that the box office has dropped off 50% in anticipation without people hating on you and attacking you. It's like the second coming of a Zack Snyder cult building itself now around James Gunn and Superman. For whatever reason, DC has the most rabid fans apparently when they get attached to something. It's okay if this film doesn't do as good as you want. As long as you enjoy it, it's fine. Don't people always say critics don't matter and it's the fan reviews? Unless the fan reviews aren't good and the critics are, then it's the opposite. Who cares? Go along with it. You're going to see the film this week. It's literally out this week. I promise you, there's no conspiracy. There's nothing. There is people wanting a good film, and maybe one critic didn't like it, but maybe there's going to be somebody else that does like it. And just because it's your most anticipated film of the year doesn't mean you have to build your entire identity, personality, and everything around it and suddenly say everybody is wrong when you yourself haven't even seen it. A couple years ago, I wanted my favorite film of the year to be Rise of Skywalker. Guess what wasn't? Rise of Skywalker. It didn't even make the top 10 list because it was bad. See? Bad. It's okay to admit it, guys. And I love Star Wars. Right? I do. But still, you can admit it and move on. Calm down with these stupid conspiracies because you're starting to sound like goddamn QAnon. You guys are slowly becoming like Gunnanon. We're going to need a dumb name for some of you shills who cannot fathom that maybe some people just do not like the same thing you do that you haven't even seen. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.